Are you tired of feeling like your body is holding you back? Do you wake up with aches and pains that make you dread the day? Does indigestion keep you from enjoying your favorite foods? It's easy to believe that these are just inevitable parts of aging, that it's normal to slow down to lose your zest for life. But what if it doesn't have to be that way? It might sound surprising, but a simple, inexpensive substance that's probably already in your kitchen could hold the key to feeling better. We're talking about baking soda, also known as sodium bicarbonate. It's not just for baking cakes. It has a long history of surprising health benefits, especially for those of us in our golden years. Let me tell you about my friend Eleanor. She's 78 years old and has always loved to knit. But the arthritis in her hands had gotten so bad, she could barely hold the needles. The pain was constant, and it was taking away her joy. She'd tried all sorts of creams and medications with limited success. Then she heard about a simple baking soda remedy, a soak, that's all, and decided to give it a try. The change was remarkable. Within a few weeks, Eleanor's pain had significantly decreased. She could hold her knitting needles again. She was back to creating beautiful things, feeling like herself again. And that, my friends, is just one example of the power of baking soda. Now, I know some of you might be skeptical. You've probably heard about baking soda for cleaning, maybe even for brushing your teeth. But for serious health problems, it sounds almost too good to be true. But I urge you to keep an open mind. The science behind it is fascinating, and the real-life results can be truly life-changing. Are you ready to discover how baking soda can unlock a healthier, more vibrant you? Then stay with me, because the next 30 minutes could be the most important you spend on your health this year. In this video, we're going to explore teen-specific health challenges that commonly affect seniors and how baking soda used correctly can offer significant relief. We've carefully researched these benefits, and we'll present them in a clear, easy-to-follow format, so you can start incorporating these tips into your daily routine right away. We'll cover a wide range of issues, from those nagging joint pains and digestive problems to often overlooked areas like oral health, kidney function, support, bladder control, and even how baking soda can contribute to increased energy levels and better exercise performance. We'll even touch on its potential role in managing gout and supporting overall respiratory health. To make this information easy to digest, pun intended, we've organized the video into distinct sections. Feel free to jump to the section that's most relevant to you using the timestamps in the description below. Now I want to address the elephant in the room. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, baking soda. Seriously, that old thing. It's been around forever, and it's so incredibly simple. It's easy to dismiss it as just an old wives' tale. I get it. I was skeptical too. But my own experience and the growing body of scientific research has completely changed my mind. I saw firsthand how baking soda improved my own parents' quality of life. My dad had terrible gout flare-ups, and my mom struggled with chronic heartburn. Baking soda provided them with real, tangible relief when other remedies had failed. This isn't about miracle cures or overnight transformations. It's about empowering you with knowledge and giving you access to a safe, natural, and affordable tool to support your well-being as you age. It's about taking control of your health and living your best life, no matter your age. I'm genuinely curious to hear from you. What are your biggest health challenges right now? What are you struggling with the most? Please take a moment to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. We read every single comment, and your feedback helps us create content that truly matters to you. Okay, let's get down to business. Let's explore these 13 incredible ways that baking soda can help you reclaim your health. One simple remedy at a time. Welcome to the first deep dive into baking soda's benefits. We're starting with a big one-joint pain and arthritis. This is a major concern for many seniors. Arthritis in its various forms can rob you of your independence and make even simple tasks a painful chore. It's not just about the pain, it's about the limitations it imposes on your life. At its core, arthritis involves inflammation within the joints. Over time, this inflammation can break down cartilage, the cushioning tissue between your bones, leading to pain, stiffness, and reduced mobility. While there are many types of arthritis, including osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis, the underlying process often involves an excess of acid in the affected tissues. Let's talk about George. George is 72 years old and a retired carpenter. His hands were his livelihood, his passion. But osteoarthritis had taken a cruel toll. He could barely grip his tools. His fingers were swollen and misshapen, and the pain was a constant companion. He was taking strong pain medication, but it came with side effects: drowsiness, stomach upset, and it wasn't providing enough relief. He was losing hope of ever being able to do what he loved again. This is where baking soda comes in. Baking soda is alkaline, meaning it has the ability to neutralize acids. When you introduce baking soda into your system, it can help to reduce the acidity in your body, including the fluids surrounding your joints. This reduction in acidity can in turn help to alleviate inflammation and pain. Now let's talk about how to use baking soda for joint pain relief. There are a few effective methods. First, you can drink a baking soda solution. A common recommendation is to dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water. It's best to drink this on an empty stomach, either first thing in the morning or a couple of hours after a meal. However, it's crucial to start with a small dose and see how your body reacts, and always consult with your doctor before starting this regimen, especially if you have any other health conditions. Second, you can make a baking soda paste. Simply mix baking soda with a little water to form a thick paste and then apply it directly to the painful joints. Cover it with a bandage or cloth and let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. This can provide localized relief from inflammation and soreness. Third, you can take a baking soda bath. Add about half a cup of baking soda to a tub of warm water and soak for 20 to 30 minutes. This can help to soothe aching joints all over your body and reduce overall inflammation. Remember George the carpenter? He started incorporating baking soda soaks into his daily routine. At first he was skeptical, but he was willing to try anything. He soaked his hands and knees in warm water with baking soda for about half an hour each evening. Slowly but surely, he started to notice a difference. The swelling in his joints began to subside, and the pain became less intense. He was able to reduce his reliance on pain medication under his doctor's supervision, of course. And the best part? He's back in his workshop crafting beautiful wooden pieces again. He may not have the same dexterity he had in his youth, but he's able to do what he loves. Pain-free. It's important to be realistic. Baking soda is not a magic cure for arthritis. It won't rebuild cartilage or reverse joint damage. But it can be a powerful tool to manage pain and inflammation, allowing you to stay more active, more mobile, and more independent. And that's what really matters, isn't it? It's about maintaining your quality of life, your ability to do the things that bring you joy for as long as possible. So if you're struggling with joint pain, talk to your doctor about whether baking soda might be a safe and effective option for you. It's a simple, natural remedy that could make a world of difference. Let's move on to another common concern for seniors' digestive health, and specifically heartburn and acid reflux. These conditions can be incredibly disruptive, affecting everything from your sleep to your social life. Imagine having to constantly worry about what you eat, knowing that a delicious meal could lead to hours of discomfort. It's a real burden. Take Helen, for example. Helen is 68 years old and loves to cook and entertain. But she started experiencing severe heartburn, especially after eating her favorite dishes. Spicy foods, rich sauces, they all became her enemies. She'd wake up in the middle of the night with a burning sensation in her chest, and it made her so anxious about eating out. She was missing out on so much of the joy in her life. To understand how baking soda can help, it's important to understand what's happening in your body during heartburn. Your stomach produces acid to digest food. Normally, a valve called the lower esophageal sphincter prevents this acid from flowing back up into your esophagus. but sometimes this valve weakens or relaxes, allowing stomach acid to splash back up, causing that burning sensation we know as heartburn. Now remember what we said earlier about baking soda being alkaline. When you drink a solution of baking soda and water, it helps to neutralize the excess acid in your esophagus and stomach. This can provide rapid temporary relief from the burning sensation. Here's how to use baking soda for heartburn relief. The typical recommendation is to dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a half glass of water. Stir it well until the baking soda is completely dissolved. It's important to use water, not another beverage, as other liquids can sometimes interfere with the reaction. Drink the solution slowly. Don't gulp it down. This allows the baking soda to neutralize the acid gradually and effectively. It's best to take this solution on an empty stomach either an hour before a meal or 2 hours after. And again, it's crucial to consult your doctor before using baking soda regularly, especially if you have any other medical conditions or are taking medications. Helen started using the baking soda solution whenever she felt heartburn coming on. She was amazed at how quickly it worked. Within minutes, the burning sensation would subside, and she could breathe a sigh of relief. This allowed her to relax and enjoy her meals again without the constant fear of pain. She started sleeping through the night, and her overall mood improved dramatically. However, and this is crucial, baking soda is not a long-term solution for chronic heartburn. It provides temporary relief, but it doesn't address the underlying causes. If you experience frequent or severe heartburn, it's essential to see your doctor. They can help you identify any contributing factors such as diet, lifestyle, or underlying medical conditions and recommend appropriate treatment options. Baking soda should be used as an occasional aid, not a crutch. Now let's talk about something that's crucial for overall well-being, but often gets overlooked: oral health. Maintaining healthy teeth and gums is essential at any age, but it becomes even more important as we get older. Seniors face unique challenges from gum disease to denture care, and baking soda can be a valuable ally in tackling these issues. Meet Robert. He's 75 years old and has been wearing dentures for several years. While he's grateful to have them, he's struggled with keeping them clean and comfortable. He's tried various commercial denture cleaners, but they often leave a chemical taste and don't seem to address the irritation he feels on his gums. He's also worried about the health of his remaining natural teeth and wants to take the best possible care of them. Baking soda offers several benefits for oral health. First, it's a natural acid neutralizer. Your mouth naturally contains bacteria that produce acids which can erode tooth enamel and contribute to gum disease. Baking soda's alkalinity helps to counteract these acids, creating a healthier oral environment. Second, it's a gentle abrasive. Baking soda can help to remove surface stains from teeth, leaving them looking brighter. It's also effective at cleaning dentures without being too harsh and damaging the materials. Third, it has mild antiseptic and anti-inflammatory properties. This can help to soothe irritated gums and reduce the risk of infection. Here are some practical ways to incorporate baking soda into your oral care routine. For a baking soda mouthwash, dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of warm water. Swish it around in your mouth for about 30 seconds, then spit it out. This can be done once or twice a day to freshen breath, neutralize acids, and soothe gums. To clean dentures, soak them in a solution of 2 teaspoons of baking soda dissolved in a cup of water. Let them soak for at least 15 to 20 minutes or even overnight. This helps to remove plaque and food particles and deodorize the dentures. You can also gently brush your dentures with a soft brush and a paste of baking soda and water. For gum care, make a paste of baking soda and water and gently massage it onto your gums with a soft toothbrush or your fingertip. Rinse thoroughly with water. This can help to reduce inflammation and promote gum health. However, avoid vigorous brushing as this can irritate the gums. Robert started using a baking soda mouthwash daily, and he began soaking his dentures in a baking soda solution overnight. He also gently massaged his gums with a baking soda paste a few times a week. The results were remarkable. His dentures became cleaner and brighter, and the irritation in his gums subsided. He felt more confident smiling and talking, and he was no longer self-conscious about his dentures. He even noticed that his breath was fresher. While baking soda can be a valuable tool for oral care, it's crucial to remember that it's not a substitute for professional dental care. Regular checkups and cleanings with your dentist are still essential for maintaining optimal oral health. If you experience persistent gum pain, bleeding, or other oral health problems, please consult your dentist. They can provide personalized advice and treatment. Let's turn our attention to a vital organ system: the kidneys. These amazing organs work tirelessly to filter waste from our blood, regulate blood pressure, and maintain the delicate balance of fluids and minerals in our bodies. However, as we age, kidney function can decline, and some seniors develop chronic kidney disease, or CKD. This is a serious condition that requires careful management. Meet Maria. She's 80 years old and was recently diagnosed with early-stage CKD. She was feeling increasingly fatigued and weak, and her doctor's diagnosis came as a shock. She was worried about the future and the potential for her condition to worsen. She wanted to do everything she could to support her kidney health. One of the complications of CKD is a condition called metabolic acidosis. This occurs when the kidneys are unable to effectively remove acid from the blood. This excess acid can build up in the body and contribute to various problems, including bone loss, muscle weakness, and a faster progression of kidney disease. Maintaining the right pH balance in the blood is crucial for overall health, and the kidneys play a key role in this. This is where baking soda or sodium bicarbonate may play a role. Because it is alkaline, baking soda can help to neutralize the excess acid in the bloodstream, counteracting metabolic acidosis. This can help to protect the kidneys and potentially slow down the progression of CKD. However, it's absolutely critical to emphasize that baking soda is not a cure for CKD, and it must be used under strict medical supervision. If your doctor recommends baking soda for kidney support, here are some important guidelines. Dosage is crucial. The amount of baking soda and the frequency of use must be precisely determined by your doctor based on your individual kidney function and other health conditions. Never self-medicate with baking soda for kidney problems. Monitoring is essential. Regular blood tests are necessary to monitor your kidney function, electrolyte levels, and pH balance while using baking soda. Your doctor will adjust the dosage as needed. Lifestyle matters. In addition to any prescribed treatments, maintaining a healthy lifestyle is vital for kidney health. This includes staying well hydrated, following a kidney-friendly diet low in sodium and phosphorus, and attending all scheduled doctor's appointments. Maria's doctor carefully evaluated her condition, and after considering her overall health, prescribed a specific dosage of sodium bicarbonate tablets. Maria followed her doctor's instructions meticulously, and she also made significant lifestyle changes. She increased her water intake, adopted a renal diet, and attended all her follow-up appointments. Over time, her blood tests showed improvements in her acid-base balance, and she felt her energy levels gradually return. While she still has CKD, she's managing it effectively and living a fulfilling life thanks to a combination of medical care and responsible use of baking soda. I cannot stress this enough. Baking soda for kidney health is a serious matter that requires a doctor's guidance. It is not a home remedy to be used lightly. However, when used appropriately and under medical supervision, it can be a valuable tool in supporting kidney function and improving the quality of life for individuals with CKD. If you or a loved one has kidney disease, please have an open and honest conversation with your doctor about all available treatment options, including the potential role of baking soda. Another common issue that affects many seniors, particularly women, is urinary tract infections or UTIs and related bladder control problems. UTIs can cause significant discomfort, including a burning sensation during urination, frequent urges to go, and pain in the lower abdomen. They can also lead to more serious complications if left untreated. Bladder control issues such as incontinence can also be a source of embarrassment and anxiety, limiting social activities and affecting overall quality of life. Let's talk about Patricia. She's 65 years old and has been experiencing recurrent UTIs for the past few years. The constant discomfort and the fear of having an accident made her hesitant to leave the house. She missed out on social gatherings and felt increasingly isolated. She also started experiencing mild incontinence, which added to her distress and self-consciousness. Baking soda may offer some relief and preventative benefits for these issues. Here's how UTIs are typically caused by bacteria that thrive in an acidic environment. When you drink a solution of baking soda and water, it can help to alkalize your urine, making it less favorable for bacterial growth. This can help to prevent bacteria from multiplying and causing an infection. By neutralizing the acidity in urine, baking soda may also help to reduce the burning sensation and discomfort associated with UTIs. While baking soda is not a cure for UTIs, it can be a helpful adjunct to other treatments and preventive measures. Here's how to use baking soda for UTI prevention and bladder health support. To alkalize urine, you can dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water and drink it once or twice a day. It's best to drink it on an empty stomach. It's crucial to consult your doctor before using baking soda regularly, especially if you have any kidney problems, heart conditions, or are taking medications. Baking soda is not a substitute for antibiotics or other prescribed treatments for UTIs. If you suspect you have a UTI, it's essential to see a doctor for diagnosis and appropriate treatment. In addition to baking soda, here are some other important tips for maintaining bladder health. Stay well hydrated. Drinking plenty of water helps to flush out bacteria from the urinary tract. Perform pelvic floor exercises, Kegel exercises. These exercises strengthen the muscles that support the bladder and can improve bladder control. Practice good hygiene. Wipe from front to back after using the toilet and avoid using harsh soaps or douches that can irritate the urinary tract. Patricia started incorporating baking soda into her daily routine, along with drinking more water and doing Kegel exercises. She noticed a gradual improvement in her symptoms. She experienced fewer UTIs and the burning sensation during urination became less frequent. She also felt more confident in her bladder control, which allowed her to resume her social activities and reconnect with friends. She felt like she had regained her freedom and her zest for life. It's important to remember that while baking soda can be a helpful tool, it's not a magic bullet. If you experience recurrent UTIs or significant bladder control problems, please seek professional medical advice. Your doctor can help you identify any underlying causes and recommend the most appropriate treatment plan. Baking soda can be a valuable adjunct to that plan, but it shouldn't replace it. Let's shift our focus to skin health. As we age, our skin undergoes several changes. It tends to become thinner, drier, and less elastic, making it more prone to itching, irritation, and rashes. These skin problems can be uncomfortable and even distressing, affecting our overall well-being and confidence. Meet David. He's 78 years old and has been struggling with dry, itchy skin for several years. He tries to keep his skin moisturized, but he still experiences persistent itching, especially during the dry winter months. He also gets occasional rashes, which can be quite painful and unsightly. He's looking for a gentle and effective way to soothe his skin and relieve his discomfort. Baking soda can offer several benefits for skin health and itch relief. It can help to relieve itching. Baking soda has soothing properties that can calm irritated skin and reduce the urge to scratch. It can help to calm inflammation. Baking soda's alkaline nature can help to neutralize irritants on the skin and reduce inflammation. It can act as a gentle exfoliant. Baking soda can help to remove dead skin cells, leaving the skin feeling smoother. Here are some ways to use baking soda for skin health and itch relief. For a soothing bath, add about half a cup of baking soda to a tub of warm water and soak for 15 to 20 minutes. This can help to relieve itching and inflammation all over your body. For targeted relief, make a paste of baking soda and water and apply it directly to the itchy or irritated area. Leave it on for 10-15 minutes, then rinse it off with water. It's important to do a patch test before using baking soda on a large area of your skin to make sure you don't have any sensitivity or allergic reaction. It's important to remember that while baking soda can provide relief, it's not a cure for all skin conditions. If you have persistent or severe skin problems, it's essential to consult a dermatologist for diagnosis and treatment. David started taking baking soda baths a few times a week, and he also applied a baking soda paste to his itchy areas and rashes. He noticed a significant improvement in his skin. The itching subsided, and his skin felt less dry and irritated. His rashes cleared up more quickly, and he felt much more comfortable overall. He was grateful to have found a simple and natural way to manage his skin problems. Taking care of your skin is an important part of maintaining your overall well-being. Baking soda can be a valuable tool in your skincare routine, providing gentle and effective relief from common skin problems. However, it's crucial to use it correctly and to consult a dermatologist if you have any concerns. Remember to moisturize your skin regularly and protect it from the sun to keep it healthy and comfortable for years to come. Now let's address respiratory health, which can become more challenging as we age. Common colds. The flu and allergies can lead to congestion, sore throats, and difficulty breathing. These symptoms can be particularly debilitating for seniors, affecting their sleep energy levels and overall well-being. Meet Carol. She's 70 years old and seems to catch every cold that goes around. She suffers from frequent sinus congestion, a persistent sore throat, and a hacking cough. These symptoms leave her feeling exhausted and miserable, and they make it difficult for her to enjoy her daily activities. She's looking for a natural and effective way to relieve her respiratory discomfort. Baking soda can offer several benefits for respiratory health and congestion. It can help to break down mucus. Baking soda's alkaline properties can help to thin and loosen thick mucus in the nasal passages and throat, making it easier to expel. It can soothe a sore throat. Gargling with a baking soda solution can help to reduce inflammation and soothe a sore and scratchy throat. It can enhance nasal rinses. Adding baking soda to a saline solution for nasal rinses can help to clear congestion and relieve sinus pressure. Here are some ways to use baking soda for respiratory health and congestion. For a baking soda gargle, dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of warm water. Gargle with the solution for 30 seconds, then spit it out. Repeat several times a day as needed. For a saline solution with baking soda for nasal rinse, dissolve a quarter teaspoon of baking soda and a quarter teaspoon of salt in a cup of warm water. Use a net-eye pot or bulb syringe to gently rinse your nasal passages with the solution. It's important to use warm water for both gargling and nasal rinses, as hot water can irritate the throat and nasal passages. In addition to using baking soda, here are some other tips for maintaining respiratory health. Use a humidifier. A humidifier can help to add moisture to the air, which can help to loosen mucus and soothe a dry throat. Get plenty of rest. Rest is essential for allowing your body to fight off infection and recover. Avoid irritants. Avoid exposure to smoke pollutants and other irritants that can worsen respiratory symptoms. Carol started gargling with a baking soda solution several times a day whenever she had a sore throat, and she used a saline solution with baking soda for nasal rinses when she was congested. She found that these remedies provided significant relief from her symptoms. Her sore throat subsided more quickly, and she was able to breathe more easily. She felt much more comfortable and was able to get back to her normal routine more quickly. Taking care of your respiratory health is crucial for overall well-being. Baking soda can be a valuable tool in managing respiratory symptoms and promoting healing. However, it's important to consult a doctor if you experience severe or persistent respiratory problems, such as difficulty breathing, chest pain, or a high fever. They can provide appropriate diagnosis and treatment. Now let's talk about something that's essential for maintaining a healthy and fulfilling life at any age: energy and exercise performance. As we get older, it's natural to experience some decline in energy levels and physical stamina. However, that doesn't mean we have to give up on staying active and enjoying the benefits of exercise. Baking soda can surprisingly play a role in supporting our energy levels and enhancing our exercise performance. Meet Richard. He's 66 years old and has always enjoyed staying active. He loves to go for walks in his neighborhood, but lately he's been feeling increasingly tired and sluggish. He gets winded easily, and his muscles fatigue quickly. He wants to maintain his fitness level, but he's finding it more and more challenging. He's looking for a way to boost his energy and improve his endurance. To understand how baking soda can help, it's important to understand what happens in our muscles during exercise. When we engage in intense physical activity, our muscles produce lactic acid. This lactic acid buildup can lower the pH in our muscles, making them more acidic. This acidity contributes to muscle fatigue, that burning sensation you feel during exercise, and can ultimately limit our performance. Baking soda, being alkaline, can act as a buffer to neutralize this excess acid in our muscles. By reducing the acidity, baking soda can help to delay muscle fatigue, allowing us to exercise for longer periods and with greater intensity. This can be particularly beneficial for seniors who want to maintain their mobility and fitness levels. Here's how to use baking soda to potentially enhance exercise performance. The typical recommendation is to consume a solution of baking soda about 60 to 90 minutes before exercise. A common dosage is half a teaspoon of baking soda dissolved in a glass of water. It's crucial to start with a small dose to assess your tolerance. Some people may experience gastrointestinal side effects, such as nausea or bloating from higher doses of baking soda. It's essential to consult your doctor before using baking soda to enhance exercise performance, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications. Richard consulted his doctor, who gave him the go-ahead to try using baking soda before his walks. He started with a small dose and gradually increased it, carefully monitoring how his body responded. He was amazed at the difference it made. He felt like he had more energy and endurance, and he was able to walk for longer distances without getting as tired. He enjoyed his walks more, and he felt invigorated and energized afterward. Staying active is crucial for maintaining physical and mental health as we age. Baking soda can be a valuable tool to support our efforts to stay fit and energetic. However, it's important to use it responsibly and under the guidance of a healthcare professional. And remember, exercise itself is the foundation of good health. Choose activities that you enjoy and that are appropriate for your fitness level, and make regular exercise a part of your routine. And there you have it, 13 ways that this simple, inexpensive, and readily available kitchen ingredient can make a profound difference in your life. We've journeyed through a wide range of health concerns, from joint pain and digestive issues to oral health, kidney support, and even energy levels. We've seen how baking soda can offer relief, comfort, and a renewed sense of well-being. But this isn't just about alleviating symptoms. It's about something much bigger. It's about empowering you to take control of your health and live your golden years to the fullest. It's about having the energy to play with your grandchildren, the freedom to enjoy your favorite foods without fear, and the confidence to pursue your passions and connect with your community. It's about embracing your age with vitality and joy. I want to leave you with a few key takeaways. First, remember that small, consistent changes can lead to significant improvements in your health. Baking soda is a valuable tool, a natural ally, but it's not a magic bullet. Second, always use baking soda responsibly and in moderation. And third, and most importantly, never hesitate to consult your doctor, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications. Your doctor can provide personalized guidance and ensure that baking soda is safe and appropriate for you. If you found this video helpful and informative, please give it a thumbs up. Your support helps us reach more seniors and share this valuable information. And don't forget to share it with your friends and family. You never know who might benefit from these simple tips. And of course, subscribe to our channel for more senior health tips, advice, and inspiration. We're committed to providing you with reliable and empowering information to help you live your healthiest and happiest life. Now I'm curious to know, which baking soda tip are you most excited to try? Or perhaps you have your own baking soda remedy to share. Please let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from you and learning from your experiences. And finally, to continue your journey to better health, click on one of these related videos. They're packed with valuable information and practical tips. Thank you so much for watching, and we wish you all the best in your pursuit of a healthy and fulfilling life.